guys, what's up? If you've been watching my previous videos, you kind of know that I'm getting into 3D printing, and I want to show you this weird little Craigslist. I don't know if it was a scam or what it was, but it was just a weird dude or what. But so I was on Craigslist the other day, and I saw this printer, and it's actually a pretty large build volume printer. It's a Tivo Tornado. It was like 200 bucks, and he also had a different printer on Craigslist too, but I can't seem to find it anymore. So the one that I actually gave me is gone now. But so I called the guy on the phone and I'm like, "Hey, do you still got that printer for sale?" And he goes, "Yeah, but I'm actually missing cables." So I figure he's missing these cables right here. If you can, hopefully you can see my mouse. And he said you can have the printer for 40 bucks. And thinking, okay, well, that's great. I mean, I could probably go to the store, make some custom cables, and get it going and get a really good deal on a printer. So I go to the bank, get the 40 bucks, and I was actually right down the street, so I headed down there. And so I'm thinking, cool, okay, well, I could probably go to Marbeck, maybe buy the connectors and make the custom cables. But so when I get there, I go to like some storage unit in Orange, and the guy was like, "Hey, man, I'm missing the head unit somewhere in my storage unit, but I'll sell you this part for 20 bucks." And I'm like, "What? Really?" Like, what am I going to do without the control unit? So I sat there for 20 bucks. I was like, "Hey, cool. Okay, well, maybe I can use this thing for spare parts." Hopefully the guy, he said he actually had the hand unit. It was just in a storage unit. And he would find it. I got to remind the guy, text him or whatever later, and he'd try to find it for me. So I spent a couple days, texting the guy, "Hey, man, can you find this thing?" No response, no response. I even offered the guy more money. He said, I offered the guy 40 bucks if you could find the head unit, no response. So I'm stuck with this printer thing with no head unit, but the whole thing was weird because look at this. This picture is kind of like, it looks like a professional image. The guy, I thought this guy originally was a dealer. So like he maybe had like a storage unit full of printers. He was selling them or whatever, And so yeah, it looked like a sort of professional image. He probably got this off eBay because it kind of looks like an eBay picture. But so yeah, I'm kind of bummed, man, because now I have this printer. Well, it's just taking up space, and I can't use it. So. But I think it's probably, it's probably worth 20 bucks just for the motors, the extruder. It looks like it has an EV6 type extruder. And just the motors and stuff, the steppers and the hot end, the bed, and everything. Probably worth it. It's not worth it to try to buy an air control unit for it. So, but let me go to the garage and I'll show you what I got. And I'll show you the build quality of this printer. The printer is now, I believe, like an Anton. It's like a bootleg copy of a Creality CR10. So it looks like just exactly like a CR10, just a different color. So yeah, let me show you, man. But that was weird. The guy it was kind of, I'm not sure if he was a tweaker or not or what the deal was, but it was just sort of a weird situation. The guy was like, he came out to me, like put it in my car. There's 20 bucks, you can have it. But man, what a weirdo. All right, guys, I'll show you. Go to the garage, show you what it looks like. All right, guys, there it is. So this is an exact copy of a Creality CR10. The only difference that I can see is that the CR10 is orange and this thing is green. But take a look at it. It still has the extruder. So, like, my desk is always a mess here. But it looks like it's a E3D clone or something of the extruder. I'm not sure yet. I haven't taken it apart, but then there's the feeder back here. The filament feeder. And yeah, if I could have got this thing for 40 bucks with the head unit, I probably would have been worth maybe making the cables. But brand new, these things are probably about 200 bucks. But the build quality of this thing is definitely not the same as like my printer bot that I've been playing with. This thing just doesn't feel the same. This thing is just loose. It looks like a pretty cool printer, but the build quality just doesn't seem the same. So for 20 bucks, there is a heated bed, which is kind of cool, but I might see if I can try a way to convert this and put it on my printer bot, maybe. Not sure yet, but like compared to the printer bot, the printer bot feels extremely sturdy. This thing's American made, but just the overall, like, you can't even move. There's no wiggle room in this thing at all. It's super, super sturdy compared to this, Chinese bootleg, whatever the hell it is, like the CR10, or it's called like Eaton or Eaton ER10, but it's definitely a bootleg of the Creality. So I mean, I don't know. What do you think, guys? 20 bucks? Think it was worth it? I don't know. Let's get a shot of that. Yeah, I'm building another computer for my buddy here. We're doing a Cura. This is a Core i7 with 32 gig of RAM in it. But yeah, we're just doing setting him up a 3D printer or a computer for 3D printing, and SolidWorks. All right. So I don't know. Scammy dude. I don't know. All right, guys. Later.